Hey, Dr. Steingraber, I thought it would just be easier for me to show you on an example that I have at my house. So bear with me, mine's a little bit shorter than the ones that you guys have. You have 2 pots taller, and you also have a light kit that's on top. So just imagine the light kit here. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to harvest. And so what you'll do is you'll find where that plant is. So this is a little net pot here, that's what that looks like. You'll find where that plant is, and you can just pull it out. And that's going to tear off some of the roots that come with it. That's okay. That's something that we'll clean out here in a little bit. But you're going to pull that plant out, and then you can do with it whatever you wish. So you can replant it if you want to. You can just take the fruit off of it for the tomato plants that are there if they don't want the plant itself, or whatever you need to do there. But that's how that works. Now, in order to dump the water, which is what we need to do to make sure that we don't have anything standing in there. The easiest way for you to do this, you can actually leave this whole thing attached. It's just barely on there. I want you to know it's barely on there. So you can pull it all off if you want to. It's a little hard with the light kit on top of there. So what I recommend doing is, I'm gonna come in here, you're gonna grab the middle of it and you're gonna pull up. And what you're not seeing is underneath there is a blue tube that connects it to the pump. So you will need to unhook that, and it just screws right on there and screws right off. So you'll unscrew that in there, and it's something, if you feel adventurous, you can actually reach in here and unscrew, or you can move this to the side like this, which I've done several times at Wilder here, and then reach in there and unscrew it too. Depends on what's easier for your arm, but that's the best way to do it. So once you have that done, you take your top off, and you can set it to the side. And then what you have left in here is a pump that's attached to that blue tube. So what you'll do then is you'll pull the cord out like this, set that aside, and then you can roll this on your dolly all the way outside, and then just dump the water that's in there. So it's that easy. Just make sure you get as much water out of there as possible. I will certainly deal with cleaning these up completely when I get back, when school's back in session, but that's the easiest way to get that done. If you find that there, I guess it's Ms. Forbes' classroom that has so many plants in it, and lots and lots of tomatoes, you're gonna find a lot of roots, and anything that you can pull out of that tower, great. I would recommend that. So I'll show you kind of how to do that if you have the time and the ability to do so. You'll pop off the light kit, set that to the side. It's a little awkward but easy to do. You just pop it off the top and do that. And then you'll take this cage off. And then if you look on top here, you'll see that there are wing nut screws. And so you unscrew those. And you pop the piece off. And down in here, you'll see roots, if there are any in there that you need to pull out. Otherwise, those will also ferment and get really nasty too. And depending on where those plants are located will be how many of these you pull off to find what you're looking for. So we just want to pull as much out of there as we can. Don't worry about cleaning it. I'll handle that. Just want to get the organic matter out of there so it doesn't stink up your classroom. Of course, we want that pump unplugged so it doesn't burn out, lights unplugged, and then I'll handle the rest when we get back. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you tremendously, and look forward to keeping everybody safe and healthy. Thanks so much. Take care of yourself.